Howdy, howdy, and how do you do? And happy Friday! A fun day, a Friday, the funnest day of the week. And today we have a great little challenge for us from Terriball level 4. Game is Peglin challenges Terriball, Chaos, and Cake. Difficulty should be easy. Orbs, my favorite orb, Ouroboros, an orb of your choice, and a mirror orb. Relics, my favorite relic, candlestick, a relic of your choice, the cake, and popping corn. Frying machine, was that it? Okay, sorry. Crucible level 0. Rules: no buying orbs. Obtaining orbs is okay. No rules on relics. You can only buy the orbs that your deck starts with. Perfect. Now, I did go ahead and kind of get it set up a little bit for us. Not too much. I did forget the old popping corn. I did forget popping corn, but if you had a little keen eye, you can kind of see the relic and the orb that I chose, and they kind of go along hand to hand with each other here. And you can see the relic I chose was Grubby Gloves. Attack applies Spinfection 2 to enemies, which kind of excites me a little bit more than most other relics in this newest patch. This and the broccoli, which I haven't seen what they've done with the broccoli recently. Now the mirror orb kind of hurt us with our duplication part of the aspects, but I guess that is just part of the course here, because every time we hit it, it does Spine-S to it, but the problem is we are overkilling right now. So if we can get some piercing going, that would be fine. I kind of wanted to, well, I guess that orb's probably not going to be used too often, fun fact. More that I think about it, the Ouroboros is probably going to pop off a little bit more. And like this, it's doing absolutely nothing here. And it's going to do nothing. Well, it doubled to 0. It doubled the 0 to 2, which I guess makes sense some way, shape, or form. To me, it doesn't seem to make sense, but it's the way the cookie crumbled. We don't have enough money, you know? Kind of want to buy stuff at the shop. I don't want to just continue on. I hope you're all having a great fun Friday so far. Mine, not too bad. I can't complain. Can't complain one bit. Definitely ready for this weekend. Just decompress a little bit. Which, I mean, I haven't had too stressful of a week, so I'm just excited to have nothing going on. You know that feeling where you just have nothing? Oh, it's so good of a feeling. So what do? Double that to 4? So it was quadrupling it? Confused on how that works. Does it do damage once I upgrade? Yes. So definitely needs to be upgraded at least once there. Oh no, we missed the shop just like that. Just like that, we missed the shop. Is it possible to hit this? Come on, roll for me. It is not possible, so maybe we can hit this one. 2 bombs takes care of the plants. We smack you, you're gone. We actually might as well just skip you. Yeah, we took some damage here, but look at this. Easy as that. Spinfection, we don't care. Upgrading you again. It's probably not a bad shout going into this final boss. This boss fight here. Granted, maybe we should have upgraded our strongest orb, but poison is good. I'm fortunately gonna have to skip you here. Unfortunately, we missed the crit there, but well, Maybe what I did was dumb, maybe it wasn't, who knows, but is what it is. Popping Corn keeps us alive, kind of opens up the window a little bit more to skipping that. Awe Augur. I am a big fan of Awe Augur. You know, it is technically your first time seeing the Awe Augur. I do have a video coming out with the old Awe Augur whenever I first realized it, so don't be surprised if you notice I'm acting surprised seeing the Awe Augur, because the Awe Augur was new to me then. Now it's not new to me, so not as big of a deal. It really wants us to have this Suffer the Sling, but we do not want it. I should have bought you over the Bomb Baton. Fun fact. And now we don't even get the elite fight. You know, this is going quite swimmingly for us. Oh, that's such a good orb, the Awe Augur relic. Whenever you have more than one crit, it's such a good relic. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Well, as long as you have relics, 10 out of 10 would recommend. If you don't have relics, I mean, if you don't have crits, more than one crit, would not. Well, this sucks. Oh, inventory. We gotta have to remove an orb. I think the mirror orb's the best shot for us now, because we don't want 2 Ouroboroses. Now that's no fun, right? You didn't have to hit all these bombs, but I understand your desire to hit all these bombs. No, I don't understand your desire. Why'd you want to hit all those bombs? See, the Ouroboros in these levels are great. The do ball. I think I'm fine with grabbing more do balls, man. Maxing out the do ball onto this boss is going to be chef's kiss. Because look at this. I mean, first we're not doing any damage there, but boom, 2. Now you're gonna be 4, which I guess is not that great, but it's 40 damage. 40 damage is quite a bit. And then we're applying more to you. 50 damage every time. Not bad. 100 damage, 150 taken from you, or 140. Not bad. With a defresh potion on top of it, I'll take a defresh potion, a little bit of a defresh. Yes, that puts us down to 1 refresh, which Crucible levels have me accustomed to only having 1 refresh anyway. It's kind of like we have a mirror orb anyway. Hey, and it protects us from having to deal with too many shields. We still have to deal with the shield here unless we hit a crit, and then we won't have to deal with it. Oh yes, we hit the crit, which I guess the bombs took it out anyway, so not necessarily the most impactful. We do want to go right here, because then we have an elite fight, we have a relic, and we have a shop. We have everything we need going into this. Oh man, it's so good. Boom. Putting on some poison. Put on more poison, please. Honestly, it's only doing 1 at a time, which is fine by me. We'll do 1 at a time. There. When applying negative status effect to an enemy, increase the amount applied by 1, which is perfect. The Mask of Sorrow, you are delicious. It's like Majora's Mask. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, if you ever played that one. A very fun game. I never really played it to like beat it or anything. I used to play it with my brother. And I would always play as the Zora. and he would play as Link, the Goron, and the what is it? The little guy. I can't even remember what it's called. Someone in the comment section is going to tell me what it's called. But that's perfect. But we always played it. My brother would play it to beat it. I would play it just because I like playing as the characters, rolling around as the Goron, or playing as the Zora. Sorry, not Zorro, but Zora. Definitely fond of memories of my childhood there that were kind of buried until this mask brought it up. Mask of Sorrow. Kind of forgot about those. Because the Majora's Mask was a big game that we played as a kid, but not like too massive. We got it on the Xbox. I mean, not Xbox. The GameCube is what we played it on. And specifically for the GameCube, we had it the Collector's Edition, the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. So it had like the demo for Wind Waker. It had the full game of the full Ocarina of Time, the full Majora's Mask, had the first Legend of Zelda, and it had like another couple of them, couple other old ones where it's top down looking, or kind of top down. Yeah, I think they're all top down, and then one's a side scroller. Like it's top down, you go to the next place, and then it's a side scroller at that point, which was actually pretty cool. Good fond of memories. Please have Pierce. We are actually going to skip you here because we want this Pierce. We don't. Oh no! Hit a crit. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, you didn't hit a crit again. Losing health because you won't hit a crit. But we have enough heals with the whatchamacallit, the popping corn. Stay up so we can heal with the popping corn for a little bit. That's fine. We can't grab anything else, and I don't want to grab you again. So we're going to just move on, carry on our wayward son, and hope for peace when we are done. Max HP, perfect. Wind Waker demo. That one was probably the one that really teased my brother and I, because we really liked Wind Waker and we would play that one a lot too. But it was only a 30-minute demo, and it starts you from different locations within the game. So it was definitely a little bit it was like a little tease for us. We really get into it, we're really liking it, and then all of a sudden the timer goes up, the demo's over, and that is when we get sad and we're like, oh, it was just really getting there. We're trying to figure out, there's a few times whenever we're just trying to figure out what to do, and at that time, with the only 30 minutes that are given to us, we really tracked down on what we needed to do in the selected sections. I did skip there because now there's a guy in the way. We didn't want to have to worry about that. I think poison's going to be perfect. Just like that, increases hit and next to poop. One. That's essentially what this Mask of Sorrow does. Huh. Interesting. Now the question is, do we need the money for anything? I prefer to not have any of those three. I'm not the biggest fan of Molten Mantle, or Molten Mantle, I think's what it's called. I'm not the largest fan of it. Yes, it's very, 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 very strong, but it's not something that I'm a big fan of. I don't like having something that's that overpowering. Like Gift That Keeps on Giving, before I thought Gift That Keeps on Giving with the Electropegnet or Electromagnet is very strong, but it's still losable. Granted, the Molten Mantle is still losable as well, but it's definitely harder to lose with it. All these relics, All these question marks are kind of poo-poo magoo, you know? And of course, it's not going the direction we want it to go either. I suppose we'll take you on. Take out the front guy in one shot, by all means. Take them both out. Might as well while you're there. Navigation inflation is going to be popping off big time for us. We're going to go all the way down to that shop there, I think. This is one that duplicates one of ours. Duplicate all, duplicate a random. Do ball, level 3. Three do balls is a little much, I'd have to say. Brace ourselves for impact. We do want to go right, please. Again, not a necessity. There is a shop, so yeah, we have to forcefully go left. Bad cheese is okay. We need to force ourselves to go left and left again. Can't take chances. We have so much money, we need to spend it. Elite fights are good, but we don't need elite fights for anything. Because we have fully maxed out orbs. Elite fights aren't going to do anything but possibly lose health for us and possibly give us a loss, which I don't foresee us losing, but it's definitely not going to be out of the question. Do you think this is going to be this accurate? Watch. Oh, it is that accurate. I never really thought it would be that accurate, but I guess it is. Now, our do ball might actually be pretty good against this final boss fight here, the dragon, because we'll be duplicating a lot. Like this fight, I don't foresee us doing that well. 6, so now it's going to be a 4, right? 7. Hitting a crit here is probably most ideal. Well, I guess it's most ideal, but not necessary. And we're applying blind. Granted, blind doesn't really affect the dragon, come to find out. We did spend our money to heal here, which I suppose isn't necessary. I'm just wanting to fully max out before we leave. 49 out of 150 is fine. Basic blade's good. Round, actually we can just afford everything here. Continue on. Refreshing is going to be a problem, actually, now that I think about it. Refreshing is going to be a big issue with you. But we'll have enough. I think we go ahead and go U. We don't duplicate just to duplicate for the fun of it. Do. Dang it. Oh, we actually got the refresh. It's kind of big. Now you'll duplicate the 10 to 20, that's 200 damage per pop. And you'll duplicate this to whatever you want to duplicate it to. 44, 47, 48, that's 400. That's, oh, it's going to be 1,000. We're going to just skip ahead. Now it's doing 1,900. And it's gone. Just stacks up so well. Oh, thank you so much, Terriball, for the challenge. It was so fun. I enjoyed it. I hope the conversation was good. I will salute you, good sir. We'll go on our merry way. Thank you so much, and I look forward to talking with you all later. Bye-bye.